silent Googling.
Oh,
There you
Giggs.
go. Ryan Giggs. We've got a wee video here. I'll explain to you. Sport news.
I just googled, just so everyone knows, I just googled Ryan Giggs' eyebrows on YouTube, and the first one is "Welcome to Punditry Party."
Oh, this is one of those videos
Punditry Party,
where they just have a computer talking.
Manchester United coach impresses on ITV.
But the first photo is Zonda eyebrows.
I'd like you to picture in your head Ryan Giggs, and then picture him.
Has he been on a stag do?
With eyebrows. Has he been? Yeah.
He must be.
He was on a stag do.
Hopefully not his brothers.
Well, maybe. He was on a stag do and decided.
That's incredible.
I mean, remember his hairy chest. He's got enough hair on his chest. He could surely get a transplant. Can you get eyebrow transplants?
Must.
They must be able to.
Must be.
Do you know what's scary is when women get eyebrows tattooed on themselves? There are women.
That can be a thing.
There are women who have the same problem as Ryan Giggs.
If you don't have any eyebrows, I imagine that would be traumatic.
Well, they can have eyebrows, but they're so light and fair that.
Would you like a pistachio nut?
No, I'm okay, thank you. That they don't have it, but that is, well, like I said, there you go. That is photographic evidence that Ryan Giggs appeared on live national television in the UK with no eyebrows. Quite a ballsy move, but for a guy who has slept with his brother's wife, obviously has no issues with publicly shaming himself.
No. And the one thing I would say about Ryan Giggs, like, see when we're on this, Ryan Giggs, right? Mm-hmm. Now, fair enough, never met a guy. Give me sounds of pound.
Maybe.
But he seems to have gotten off with the whole thing. He's still like the golden boy.
No, absolutely.
Now, John Terry.
Another one.
But he is shamed. He gets wherever he goes, John Terry, what a horrible guy he is. Now, surely Ryan Giggs, what he done was worse.
Ryan Giggs kept his head down throughout his whole career. Okay? John Terry made problems everywhere he went.
Well, the one place he's beat.
With them. I mean, red cards, racism, it was Ashley Cole that shot the boy in work experience. The red cards, racism, dirty play, full kit wanker when you know what I mean?
He won the Champions League.
Yeah, he's got a prolific list of
Would
things.
you not do the same?
I've been in that situation actually, playing for Kirkcaldy Rugby Club. We won the under 18s Colts team. I was the new player on the team, and they had 17 strips, and there was 18 or 19 of us who were playing. And I was the youngest in the team, and we played and we won the cup. And I played my part. I didn't play the full game, but I played my part in the game. And the guy that I got subbed on for had to give me his top because he got subbed off. So I had to take, because we didn't have top. So I took his top, played the game, and as soon as the game finished, he came up to me and he was like, "Give me my top." Give him a top, and I was like, "No," but he was one of the older players. Like, "No, give him a top."
Who was it?
It was a boy.
Don't mention. We need to mute it.
It was an absolute wank. Absolute head case. I'll get a photo of him, actually. See if I take a photo of him. But he.
Oh, that's an awkward position.
So I've got that photo for the rest.
I've got
that photo for the rest of my life.
I want to see the photo
with me in a training tracksuit top and everyone else in the cup photo, and I do look like the unused sub, which pains me. But at the same time, you know,
it's a funny story.
I was almost certain he wasn't under 18. He had like 2 kids, and he looked a bit 30, albeit very small for a 30-year-old, which is probably why he managed to pass as an under 18. However, that was that. I've not got the photo. I've got the photo of me. I've not got the photo of him though. I need to try and find that. That's that was that. So the full kit wanker thing. I mean, did Cristiano Ronaldo do it for the European Championship? I don't think he did. I think they're so far if you go. I mean,
Cristiano
Ronaldo played.
He played the first one.
He played, so fair play him. John Terry was sent off, sat in the stands in a suit, watching it, and he even that was the thing.
He's obviously preempted, like what happens if we win.
He even had the shin pads on. You know what I mean? He even put shin pads on. Well, I might as well put these on if we're here. Unbelievable, but yeah, you're right. Ryan Giggs has seemingly got away with what he has, but for the rest of his life, he will have to live with what he's done. And regardless of how happy or great things are on the pitch and things like that, he will know deep down at the back of his head that, I mean, you can't be that heartless that if you've got what he's got, you don't care about anything else. Regardless of what he had, is family and brother, growing up with your brother and things like that, you know, there's a bond, but to take his wife off him and to do what he did, it was horrible. But I tell you something, on the subject of Ryan Giggs and things in the Welsh, you have to feel sorry for Robbie Savage, Ryan Giggs, John Hartson.
I don't feel sorry for
Robbie Savage. You don't like Robbie Savage?
Oh, it's not that he's done anything particularly wrong. Do you know what I think? See, when he was like, all season of it Leicester, they won't do it. Of course they won't do it. And then he just like absolutely jumps in the bandwagon.
Aye, but I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, he did what Alan Hansen did when he said you won't win anything with kids. And famously Fergie mouthed that.
No, I know, but see when we're talking about pundits and stuff, I mean, Robbie Savage, I mean, he wasn't.
Great pundit. Average player. Great pundit.
No, but it's just like Durham on Drive on TalkSport.
Who?
What's his name? Andy Durham or whatever his name is. He does Drive on TalkSport.
Right.
He's so nappy.
But that's what they want. They want people to split.
But
I mean, they don't want me to sit there and you want to sit there. People will get annoyed and listen again. Joey Barton, for instance, who gets Twitter following, things like that. What is he? You know, he's a wind-up merchant.
Yeah, that's true.
He gets under people's skin.
So
Welsh actress, famous.
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Yes. Can we name 3 films?
Catherine Zeta-Jones been in?
Yeah.
Fuck no.
No?
I can't.
The Mask of Zorro.
Good one.
Right, there's one. She was in a film.
I love Zorro.
Where she was in a film where she was with.
I've heard she gets Welsh air imported to her films.
No,
I'm telling you.
Surely no. She was in a film. She was in a film with what's his name, Sean Connery. It was like I'm gonna have to find this out, right? So we've got 1 out of 3 so far. Catherine Zeta-Jones. Oh, she's tidy, eh?
Let me see.
Oof, smoking. She likes golf. Catherine Zeta-Jones plays golf. Hang on. Massive games. For the benefit of the listeners, I am now Googling Catherine Zeta-Jones. Oof, she's got Dad's Army, didn't see that. Red 2, Side Effects, Broken Side, Playing for Keeps, Rock the Ages, Go Down.
Lynn Zorro's there.
What is the one she played with?
I just want to see
it's Entrapment.
Oh, The Haunting. Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Yeah. Beauty. What a beauty. So there you go.
So away from Catherine Zeta-Jones, Graham.
Do we have to?
We do. I feel this being the first one. We don't know if this is going to go out or not. Should we do an introduction to who each other is? I mean, I know we've done these questions.
I'd rather remain anonymous.
Really?
In case so-and-so from the rugby club listens to this.
Well, is he going to remember that?
Can you imagine if Catherine Zeta-Jones one day hears this and thinks, I tell you what, I like a bit of those guys.
You have had
your voice has been
Yeah.
nationally recognised on
Yeah,
national
it
radio,
definitely has.
BBC National Radio 1.
Yeah, it has.
The place went off. And you're sexy smooth.
Scott Mills said I had a touch of the Murrays about it.
Good. Like that.
Obsessed with it, yeah.
And do you want your Andy Murray impression?
Go on then.
Pretend you're interviewing me.
I would like to point out at this moment in time, the reason we've sort of went down this podcast route isn't because we've got loads of time worth saddles. That's just a sort of side story to it.
Yes.
Graham is a sort of stand-up comedian on,
Done 3 gigs, guys. 3 gigs.
3 gigs? 3? I thought you'd only done 2.
3.
Is this your third?
It's the most nerve-wracking.
So okay, we'll bash on that note. We'll bash on with your...
For all those people that are listening to this as well, George and I are actually filming this in his double bed. Recording this, sorry, I should say, in his double bed. We're actually lying in bed together. There's an image to think about. Wow. Yeah. Right, so, hang on.
With nothing but silk bedrobes on.
George, you've landed your dream interview, okay?
Right.
You're sitting here. Across from, beside you in your bed, I should say, is double Wimbledon champion Andy Murray sitting there. You've got, I'll tell you what, we'll time it. You've got a 2-minute window, 2-minute interview with Andy Murray. Right?
Okay,
go.
Andy, congratulations! You've just won Wimbledon. How do you feel?
Yeah, I feel pretty good. Yeah, great.
Some will say that this is a poor man's victory because you've not had to come through the top 4 in the world. What do you say to that?
Well, I'm 1/4 of the top 4, so the fact that Roger, Rafa, and Novak weren't in it, that's their problem,
What do you think about your mum and your wife never sitting together in the box?
Look, my mum, she's Judy Murray at the end of the day. Kim, she likes to set herself, she's obviously still got a bit of the weight on from the baby, so she's needing an extra bit of space, and my mum does sit with her legs pretty wide open when she's watching me. There's nothing really to look into that.
Okay, how are things at Dunblane Hydro?
Dunblane Hydro. Well, considering
it's the Hydro Union, isn't it?
I don't own the Hydro. I own a hotel. The name of it has left me for the time being, but I'm sure. I actually live over in America now. Spent most of my life in Barcelona, so I don't really see Dunblane very much. One last question.
What would you vote in a Catalan independence referendum then?
I like the Catalonians a lot. Their paella is really good, and I probably put a lot of my success down to the paella. So I'm a passionate Scot, as you can tell. So I'd vote for a yes for them.
Yeah, thank you, Andy.
Cheers, thanks. Can't believe we did it. First podcast on the show. I mean, like Andy Murray.
Yeah, that's pretty incredible.
And you asked him about his hotel, which you got to know. What is Andy Murray's hotel? Dunblane Hydro. I think Andy Murray would do a bit better.
It's something like Rufflets. It's not Rufflets, but it's something like
Andy Murray Hotel, the Cromlix Luxury Scotland. Cromlix, not the bloody.
Is it Cromlix? No. Can that hang in Harry Potter when they're looking for the parts of the puzzle? It's called the Cromlix, I'm almost definitely sure.
Well, I'll let you decide that for yourself. Also, while we're on the subject, an interesting thing. The craze that is sweeping the world, I should say, at the moment. Pokemon. Got to catch them all. Now, you are playing this, and I helped play it today for the first time. I hadn't realised that a 27-year-old in a professional job like yourself has time to run around places.
Wait a minute. I'm getting a bit of a bad press.
Pokemon.
I'm not running about chasing after Pokemon. I was seeing what all the fuss was about.
Mm-hmm. Did you or did you not walk down Kirkcaldy High Street today in the hunt for Pokemon?
I may have
There you go.
walked out my house
Uh-huh.
along a street
Uh-huh.
and I've caught a Pokemon in the passing.
In the passing.
Well, if a Pokemon crosses your path,
Well, you've got to throw
got
some
to
balls at
chase-
him,
You've got to get your balls out.
What's it? Pokemon, yes. So, did you play Pokemon as a child? Did you
Loved it.
have the Pokemon cards, or did you play the Game Boy
Both.
game?
I have a claim to fame in that I was the first. I was the first member of my primary school who won the Poker League.
The Poker League.
The Poker League.
And we always wondered why you were bullied at school.
I know that
Because you were the winner of the Poker League and you went on to play Oliver in the school production.
Hey, that's a good production.
Fantastic. Pokemon, well, I didn't catch them all. I semi got into it. Wasn't something that I really enjoyed. So this new craze has baffled me even more. But what a great idea to play real life Pokemon. So the app developers and the developers of the game.
Well, it's a great breakthrough.
Absolutely fantastic. I mean, where's next? It's close to a virtual reality game.
Well, we might need to get Stuart Kirk on this show because he has a virtual reality
Has he got the headset?
game. Yeah, thing. What's it called? I can't remember what it's called. But
It's quite scary. Have you seen the virtual reality sexual experiences now?
No.
Oh, neither have I. But a quick Google search later, there are new virtual reality. Another
Oh,
interesting.
this just in.
What's that? Pikachu's in the garden.
Theresa May has just named Boris Johnson as Foreign Secretary.
That's an inside job. That's an inside job. Boris is back.
That is that's pretty good.
Boris back in town. Boris is back in town.
Ow.
Where does he stay? Like number? Does he stay at number 12?
Oh, what?
Does he stay at number 12?
I don't know. I don't know.
What?
That surely can't be the case.
I swear to God.
By the way, we've just had reports of first major car crash being caused by Pokemon Go, and we were talking.
We were
about
close
this
to
today.
one tonight.
We were talking about this today. We drove about an hour all-round journey this evening, 30 minutes there, 30 minutes back, and we seen 3 car crashes.
Yes.
Chances are one of them must have been done.
Charizard, one of them has been done. There's a pun.
That is horrific.
Yeah, so who stays in the other houses on Downing Street? There's a question for you.
I had this story about the cat. There's a cat at Downing Street.
The cat's outside the door or something like that.
Oh, the cat like catches mice and that, and it's not getting to go with
The Camerons.
the camera, so it's got to stay like days away. But that's actually the cat. I can't remember what the cat's called. He's got a Twitter account, which is pretty funny. And it's like, hang on, we'll surely we'll find this. I think it's Larry.
Larry the cat.
Larry the cat.
The interesting thing about it is they were showing on the news yesterday removal vans.
Larry the cat. If you want to know what Larry the cat, the Prime Minister's cat, it's at number 10 cat.
At number 10 cat, get
At
a follow,
number
check
10
out what's
cat.
going on, all the latest goss from the front end of politics in the UK from at number 10 cat. What's his name?
Larry.
Larry the cat. Yeah, I bet if Larry could talk, he'll tell a few good stories, eh?
It's actually pretty funny.
How old do you think Larry is?
Larry has been, I know how long he's been staying at number 10.
How long?
9 years. So it's getting on like.
So who was the last who was the first Prime Minister to bring?
There's a sample of the banter of Larry the cat. It's a picture of Theresa and David Cameron sitting across from each other in the Oval desk, and it says Larry likes his breakfast at 11:30 and his lunch at noon. The rest of the job is a doddle.
Who was the Prime Minister when Larry first came into 10 Downing Street 9 years ago?
Who was?
Would that have been Gordon
Well,
Brown?
it would have been Tony Blair, then Gordon Brown. Gordon Brown with a cat.
Tony Blair. So Tony Blair, the Blairs bought Larry.
Must have done.
Larry was then held against his will by Gordon Brown, like the rest of the country.
Here's his bio. The chief mouser to the cabinet office. I'm a 9-year-old tabby in position longer than the leaders of any main UK political parties.
There you go.
Guess how many followers, Larry?
I'm going to say 45,000.
No.
How far off am I?
67,000.
67, close, aye. Close.
If you're interested in following me and Graham Kilgour on Twitter.
Please don't. You'll hate my laugh.
Really?
My patter.
What's your bio? Okay.
My bio.
Oh, what's your username, sorry?
Twitter.
Mine is at Doddy Shields. Doddy with Doddy.
Mine is
Shields.
At Graham21 Kilgour.
Here's a question. Who has got more followers, me or you?
Oh. How many have you got?
Honest answer here. I have 528.
Ah, you're well in front of me.
What you got?
297.
Oh.
How many people are you following though?
Oh, is it the ratio? That's always the funny one, eh? You
following? Come on, spit out.
451.
Ah, bullshit. 127. I win.
Ah, that's a good ratio, Mike. That's like 50%. I've got like 20.
I've got a selective crew.
That's good, like.
Yep, so basically I think on that note, on the followers note, we're going to wrap this podcast up. Last thought from you, George?
I really wanted to talk about UFC 200 quickly.
Thanks very much, folks. You've been listening to the Graham and George podcast. It's been an absolute pleasure. God bless, good night, and George, you switch the lights off, I'll get you a glass of water.
Will do, son.
Adios.
Yo.